All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're 1 minute away from the bottom of the hour, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. This is MWR Monday Night Live. My name is Gerald W. Parker. I'll be your presenter for this session. Pretty excited to be here with you tonight because, again, things are just getting better and better. We've not seen anything yet. We had the introduction of Alex, which is our all we have now. All of us have access to a personal assistant. And she's done wonders for me. And if you've activated, I know it's done wonders for you, but it's getting better. CRM platform is coming soon in the coming days. We're going to see that also. This thing is going to really help us grow our business. That's why we're here tonight to talk about what I consider to be the greatest opportunity that exists on the planet. And ladies and gentlemen, that is MWR. So I'm going to go to screen share here and see if we can't get that up and running. Mr. Fernando Ramirez, thank you so much for all that you do. My friend, couldn't do any of this without you. It's a joy to be in business with you and to share this platform on Monday night. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started. Once again, welcome to what I consider to be the greatest opportunity that exists on planet Earth. Welcome and congratulations to Make Wealth Real. This is your exclusive VIP access, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started and roll to our next slide and make this happen. All right. So think about where we are, right? Financially in our lives, the struggle that we all face. So I want you to understand that it's not your fault. Why is it not your fault? Never designed for you to prosper financially, all by design. So don't continue to beat yourself up. The deck has been stacked against you since the day that you were born. Now, most hardworking people are doing everything right, yet they're still falling behind. And why? Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about those reasons why they're falling behind. So think about it. We're trading time for money. We know that there'll never be enough time in the day for you to generate enough income that you need to set yourself free. We know inflation is a silent killer. All right. It's stealing our purchasing power. What does a gallon of gas cost you today compared to 10 years ago? Taxes, debt, and the banks, they all win first. See, retirement is even uncertain for high earners. I mean, think about that. Now, here's the question. If the system we were taught worked, wouldn't more people be financially free by now? We could stop right here, honestly, because what we've been taught doesn't work. What was the plan? Go to school, get yourself a good education so you can secure yourself a good job. Then when you get that job, what do they expect you to do? Work 40 hours a week for 40 years and then expect you to live off 40% of the income that you were earning when you were working full time. The system is broken. Now, I know I'm preaching to the choir. You all know that. But here's the hard truth about all of this. Working harder is no longer the answer. Saving more traditional investing takes decades. Most people are one emergency away from financial. But we don't out of this mess. We've got to come up with something that works. See, the real problem isn't I've gone too far. Let's go back here because I want you to get this. The real problem is effort or the system. It's that most people were never taught about money or how to make the system work for them. You think about that. Who's reaching back and saying, "Hey, we got this thing figured out and we want to be just doing it." And you and I are part of that. And if you're not, we pray that you will be at the end of it. Because think about it. What do people really want? It's bigger than money, right? What people want are these things right here. They want time freedom, predictable income, peace of mind, the ability to live the life on their terms. You dictate the term. Wake up when you're done sleeping. Go wherever you want for as long as you want. Do whatever you want to do. You want to own your life. Now imagine building wealth without working more hours, all right, taking massive risks or sacrificing your current lifestyle. Just imagine those things. We have the ability to help you do that. What if, think about this, you could build wealth without using your existing income, without waiting decades, all right, without becoming a financial expert? I mean, think about this. So let's go to our next slide here. Here we go. What if you could make the system? Fernando, it's not cooperating, but that's okay. Stay with me, guys. We are almost there. I'm going back here. What if you could make the system work for you the same way it works for the wealthy and institutions? That it was the playing field has just been made even, guys. We've got access now to the same tool system.
Dr. GW, I think
what?
You're sticking a little bit. We hear you in and out. I don't know if it's my end or if anybody agrees that I'm hearing the same thing, a little staticky.
Clear on my end, but we'll keep through it. We'll keep pushing through.
It's breaking up quite a bit, Dr. Parker.
It is breaking up, Lynn.
It is.
I'm not
Fernando
sure
not.
what that could be
Yeah.
on my.
Yeah, when you click on the slides and then you talk, it kind of breaks your voice.
Okay. How about now? Most wealth plans require more money.
We hear you now.
Okay. So ours creates it. And I'll stop talking and I'll click, right? No need
Perfect.
to
There you
drain
go.
your savings. All right. No second job required. No financial experts needed. No guesswork, guys. None whatsoever. This DIY strategies, do it yourself. We've all attempted to do it ourselves and look at where we've ended up, right? Still behind the eight ball. So MWR's wealth system is expert driven and self-funding. That's the power that we have. Think about this. Where do you start finding the money? We've got to find the money in order to, because here's what we know. And I'm quoting Warren Buffett, who says, if you don't find a way to create investment vehicles that will generate income while you're sleeping, you're going to be forced to work until you die. So where do we get this money from? Trading time for money is not going to do it for us. So we've got to have a vehicle. So people say, well, where do I find the money? We at MWR say no problem. All right. MWR uses three methods without sacrificing your current income or lifestyle. Somebody say, show me the money. We're going to show it to you, starting with shifting. And what is that all about? That's about you reclaiming money that you're already spending without any sacrifices, putting money back into your pocket. And we're going to dig a little deeper on this one. But we also are going to help you earn additional streams of income, residual income, by the way, that pays you month after month after month, actually day after day after day. And we're also going to teach you this process of leverage, right? Multiplying results using experts, teams, and the bank's money. So you're not even going to have to use your own money to do this. We're teaching you these so-called wealth secrets. We've just opened the door and we pull back the curtain to share with the average American person how they win. All right. And we're going to do it. Now, welcome to Make Wealth Real, guys, the only lifestyle legacy company of its kind. The only lifestyle legacy company is that we're on a mission, right? What's that mission? To create more financially independent families than any company in history. Now, me personally, I want to be a part of that. This thing in 8.5 years has set me free, allowing me to dictate the terms, control my own life. And it has done it not just for me, but hundreds of thousands of people across this country. So the mission is real. The part of financially independent, we're working toward that, and we've got the tools to do it. So let's begin to break this down a little further and talk about how we shift this money back to you. Well, first of all, who's taking the money? See, our experts are going to shift money that you're giving to the government, banks, and big business back into your pocket instead of theirs, because they're taking it all right now. Interest payments, all of those things. How do we do it? We're going to put savings that have been created from what? Debt elimination, our tax reduction strategies, our bill negotiation strategies, as well as our credit restoration strategies, healthcare reduction. We're going to put that money back into your pocket and save you on daily purchases. Every time you go out to buy something, we have the ability to help you put money back into your pocket. Guys, this is only the beginning. So look at the results here. Average member, $700 to as much as $2,000 a month. Now, I don't care where you are in your financial life. If we've got the ability to put an additional $2,000 a month back into your pocket from your existing finances, I'd call that a win. Now, individual results may vary, but this thing has worked for hundreds of thousands of people across the country. So our experts do the work. You enjoy the results. It's just that simple. Now, let's talk about earning money. Multiple streams of income paid to you every single day. Let me show you what that looks like. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single day, simply by referring others to our experts. All you're doing is referring people to the platform. And I say, think about it in this way. You're going to earn money to refer people to a platform that can help them enhance their credit score, pay their debts off early, save money on taxes, save money on their everyday purchases, look at investment vehicles, keys to home ownership. For those who are renting, now have the ability to buy without all the hoops that they'll have to jump through with a traditional bank. I mean, so you think about that. So you tell me the number of people that you know right now that want to improve their credit. Think about the number of people that you and I know that want to save money on taxes. Let's think about the number of people that you and I know that would like to be out of debt sooner rather than later. That's what you're bringing to the table. The experts are going to do the work. I don't think that is an issue with having a conversation with anybody, because everybody that you and I know wants and needs those things to happen for them. So this is how we build the income. Refer these people. Residual income example. 12 team members, just 12 people on your team pays you $600 a month. $600 a month. For many people, that's a car payment. 36 to 90 team members pays you anywhere between $1,500 to as much as $3,000 a month. We've got the mortgage and rent covered at this point. But look at 480 team members. What does that do for you? Creates a six-figure year income. At this point, you can seriously consider firing your boss. All right. But look at the big picture. Let's go for it all. 6,000 members, 6,000 team members that you've introduced this platform to. And honestly, I wouldn't care if it took you 10 years to do it. Look at where you end up. When the smoke clears and the dust settles, you're making $1 million a year, over $1 million a year. And your dreams are now a reality. So we talk about income that pays repeatedly for members. You and your team just refer one time. Do the work right one time and get paid on it month after month after month. See, this is how you accelerate and multiply your income. That's what we're bringing to the table. But guys, it gets even better. Let's talk about leverage. Let's use the bank's money, because what have they always done? They're using our money to make money, but we're going to turn the tables and begin to use their money to leverage, right? So that we can begin to make money. See, the wealthy don't use their money to build wealth. They use other people's money. And we're going to do the same. Now, this program is optional, but look at what MWR Fundable 360 offers. A minimum of $50,000 in guaranteed, ongoing, unsecured business funding. No collateral, no personal guarantees, no personal credit risk at all. Guys, this is a big deal. Now, recognized as the premier business funding system by Forbes, Inc. 5000, Entrepreneur Magazine, and a host of other publications. We've got access now. So if there was any concern about where I get the money to begin to do the things that MWR is offering, and we're going to share the bigger picture with you here shortly, we've just shown you 3 ways that we can put money back into your pocket or help you create money and also help you leverage so that you can secure additional funding from the bank. We're going to use their money. See, this is why we say this is where everything changes. The game is different now. MWR exists to help you achieve these things: time freedom, financial independence, faster results, safer and smarter. This is managed risk, expert driven. You don't have to do this on your own, guys. That's the best part about what we offer. See, now this isn't theory. It's a proven system that's already working for thousands of people across this country. And many of you are on this platform tonight. Now, what are we going to do with this money that we've helped you accumulate? A better way to build wealth. We're going to take it easy now. You want to let money work for us. MWR has created a unique way to grow your wealth that can outperform. Okay, I just lost it there, sir. Mr. Ramirez, are you still with me?
Yeah, your screen looks dark. Now maybe you want to go back a slide. If you look to the bottom left right there, you can see a little arrow.
I'll be driving around. Here we go.
Oh, there it is. There you go.
I just lost the whole PowerPoint. All right, it's coming back. Hang on a minute, guys. Let's see how far it took me back. Okay, I love it. Hey guys, stick with me. We only got a few slides left. We're almost to the end. If you're seeing and hearing this for the first time, I strongly encourage you to get back with the person that invites you to take part in this. All right, here we go. We're back in the game. You can't stop a thing whose time has come. So let's move forward, guys. This is where everything changes. We've seen that before. It's working for thousands of people. It's a proven system. Now we talk about the money. This is where it gets interesting, right? Because now we're going to show you how to put that money to work for you. We need to find a job for this new money that we've helped you put together, a better way to build wealth. Look at what MWR has done. They've created a unique way to grow your wealth that can outperform every traditional wealth building strategy, including crypto, Forex, stocks, even real estate, the go-to of the wealthy for centuries. Everybody who's wealthy has real estate as in their portfolio. So think about this. We do it without the risk, without the headaches, without special skills required to participate in those methods, guys. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to do this, because the experts are going to hold your hand through the entire process. We do it by using the most trusted asset in history, precious metals. Why would they call it the most trusted asset in history? Because honestly, this is God's money. I mean, it comes from the earth, and we have the ability to participate and generate income unlike no one else. And You can do it with or without using your existing income. Now, this is the part I really enjoy. You mean I don't have to come out of my pocket in order to make this investment to participate in this silver rental program, or leasing program is what we call it. Now, let's talk about it. Introducing America's first and only precious metals income system. See, at MWR, precious metals aren't just a way to store value. We put them to work for you. You hear us talk about it all the time at MWR, that we've got to find a way to put our money to work. Well, we just found the job for your money. Passive income, guys. Your metals actively work to create a consistent flow of monthly income, and it's exclusive to MWR. We're talking high yield precious metals lease agreements you can't get anywhere else. I challenge you to go somewhere and try to find this. You won't. Go to a precious metals dealer. Go to an investment consultant, a broker. Nobody can do this other than MWR. Guys, this is a special place where we are right now. Thanks to the CEO and founder, my good friend, Mr. Brian House, who've carved out this space for us and is going to give us an opportunity to participate where no one else can. The average American now has the opportunity to earn a passive income from silver holdings. Guys, it's a big deal, and we're well on our way. Let's give you an example of how this thing works. Precious metals leasing, right? Fixed monthly returns regardless of market volatility. So we don't care whether it's up or down, we're still generating income. That's a pretty strong position to be in. Think about earning up to 2% monthly on this investment, 24% annually, guys. Benefit from asset appreciation, tangible, liquid, real assets that you own, You can touch it, you feel it, you put your hands on it. No headaches, no special skills needed. All we do is click to buy, click to earn, and get paid. Now, past performance does not guarantee future results, but the results that I'm getting are pretty impressive, guys. And this, to me, is a safe bet because, again, it's tangible, liquid. It's a real asset, unlike many other things that are out there. Now, let's keep going here and talk about an example of how this thing really works and how it compares to, say, real estate, right? And we're going to use the example of my good friend, Randy C. And I hope Randy is with us tonight. I had a chance to speak with him a few days ago. Randy's out of Greeley, Colorado. Has been associated with MWR for nearly 5 years now. And I was fortunate enough to be able to partner with him. But let's just show you what Randy has done compared to what would have happened had he initially invested this money in real estate. So traditional real estate, let's say Randy had $100,000 to purchase a modest 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath home. Now, average rent for that home, probably depending on where you are in the country, $850 a month. After all expenses, he made net $550 a month. So he's making money on the property, right? But average annual property is 8.8%. That's between 2020 and 2025. Cost, we talk about management, maintenance, taxes, insurance, all that involved. And what are the requirements to participate? Requires capital, credit, and some expertise, right? But let's see what Randy has done with his $100,000 through our precious metals leasing program. Instead of using $100,000 to purchase real estate, he used $100,000 to purchase 1,773 ounces of silver. Now, his silver rental income has become $1,170 per month. Average annual appreciation, that's 32.8%. 2020 to 2025, simple. All he did was click to buy, click to rent, and get paid. And think about it. You can start stacking and earning with just an ounce. Many of us not in a position that Randy Christensen was, but look at what he's been able to do. And look at what he's created. And this is growing every single day, not to mention the appreciation of the metals as he holds them, but he's generating income in the process. Guys, this is a big deal. See, it's clear how MWR Precious Metal Income System offers a faster, safer, and smarter path to wealth. And a disclaimer here, example based on real members' results of 2025 national real estate averages. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but ask Randy Christensen what past performance looks like for him or current performance. So let's recap. MWR's complete wealth funding system, right? What are we doing? Shifting monies as much as $2,000 a month back into your pocket, putting you in a position to earn from $150 to as much as $450,000 a month in residual income. And then we're going to leverage it by adding $50,000 in guaranteed business funding if you choose to. But where are we going with this? We want to be free, tangible assets you own that can appreciate and pay you passive monthly income at the same time. Guys, savings, income, funding, and assets all in one ecosystem. And I want to hold it right here for a minute because I want you to give thought to where we are and tell me where else you go to find a concept like this. It doesn't happen. Only here, shifting money back in your pocket, positioning you to earn residual income through the MWR revenue sharing program, giving you access to $50,000 in guaranteed funding, and then have the ability to put that money into a tangible asset like silver and win in a big way, much like Randy C is doing. Guys, this is it. So we're strongly asking you to consider joining our community, right? And why do you want to be here? Because one, it doesn't take a lot to get started. It's quite simple. You got two options here. Option one, that's the membership only. Your cost, $159.95 per month. No contract to sign. It includes a spouse. You get access to the savings, the precious metals asset, and the experts, right? To help you reposition your financial life. But for me, I chose option two. Why? Because I wanted access to the services to help get my financial life in order, but I wanted the ability to create another stream of income. So I became a business owner. What was my cost? $259.95, $100 more, a one-time fee. My ongoing business expense is $159.95. That covers the membership, but I'm getting, business income stream, full membership access, business system, sites, training, and support. All of that. But let's hold it here for a moment. I want to talk about this $259.95. You think about what it's done, that you making this decision to join MWR as a business owner. One, you've just partnered with the fastest growing financial strategist company in the country. That's MWR. Two, this $259.95 investment has put you in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar year industry, financial services. Show me a time, or name a time in your life, or the life of anyone else that you know, where money hasn't been an issue. Always has been and always will be, because of the way it's set up. It was never designed for us to win until now. So what you have the ability to do is bring to the table the solution to the problem that 98% of the people in this country are facing. The issue is financing, and you got the fix without having to become the expert. I don't know how to do taxes. I don't know anything about credit repair. I can help you eliminate debt. The experts do the work. My job is to bring you to the table. And you make your own decision as to what works for you or which one of the platforms you need, one of all of them. And we say start where you're comfortable. Upgrade at any time. So get in where you fit in. If the membership is where you need to start and you upgrade at some point later, it's only going to cost you $100 to own this business. Guys, we're on to something. Think about it. Let's make it free. That's the ability that you have. As a member or / business owner, refer three members, people that are actively using the service, and maintain that membership. And your monthly membership is waived as long as they maintain their membership. Think about it. So that $159.95 is absolutely washed. It's going away. All you got to do is refer three and make it free. But now, as a business owner, enroll three owners and one outside customer, one member, and you earn $150 a month recurring income. Not only that, up front, you've just gathered $350 in immediate income. So the business pays for itself and you've made a profit. So this is just about recruiting. It's about sharing something that makes a difference with added benefit of making your business or membership free. Free. Can somebody say free? I mean, where this thing pays for itself. Guys, you tell me another concept that does this, that puts you in this kind of position. We've set this thing up for you to win. So at this point, let's talk about some decisions, right? We've got some things that we need to ask ourselves, and let's ponder these questions very seriously. One, can what I'm doing right now outperform MWR's wealth plan without any risk? Based on what you've just seen and heard, let's answer that question for ourselves. All right. Next question. Now, this is the one that really hurts, right? If nothing changes, can I be financially free in 5 years or less? Ouch. I'll say that again. If nothing changes, can I be financially free in 5 years or less? What plan do you have in place that's going to set you free in the next 5 years? That's why we ask you to strongly consider MWR and this concept. So if either answer is no, your decision is already made. Listen, we know it's time, and the time is now. And let's think about this. There's no perfect time. There's only now or later. And later usually costs us time, money, and leverage that we can never get back. So what are the next steps, Gerald? We ask you to get back with the person that invited you. Contact your MWR director. And then basically choose a path. Decide whether the membership or the membership and business is right for you. All right? Either decision you make is the right one. And three, Plug into the system. Start leveraging MWR's proven systems to create time freedom and financial independence faster, safer, and smarter. Guys, 3 simple steps. It is that easy. We don't want to complicate this matter. You don't have to be a financial expert to do it. If what you've seen and heard tonight has encouraged you to join us on this mission, this ministry, this crusade, this movement, let me be the first to welcome you to MWR, where lifestyle and legacy connect. Guys, I promise I would not be before you long. I'm going to stop the screen share. Fernando, we'll come back out to you, sir, our host. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me tonight and being a part of this incredible opportunity. We'll greatly appreciate it.
Dr. G.W. Parker, what a great conversation. And as a matter of fact, we got a little surprise in March, don't we?
You say that again, sir.
I said, we got a little surprise for the month of March, don't we? Our CEO put a little surprise for all of us.
Listen, can you put that up on the screen, guys? We're running for that. We want to do that. This is March Madness, our promotion. Deborah Holmes, welcome to the platform. Ms. Lynn Gibbs, thank you for your support and everything that you do. Richard, my good friend out of Atlanta, welcome to the platform. Guys, Fernando, yes, if you would, let's see where we are with this current promotion for the month of March. And we're nearly, what is today, the 9th?
Yeah.
So we've got a few more days to take advantage of this, but look at what it gives us. You know, the ability to actually earn more money. Put yourself in double bonus to win, right? March is all about momentum, strategy, and winning. Personally enrolled 3, all right, new QMDs from March 1st, and it's retroactive, guys, from March 1st through midnight Eastern Standard Time, March 31st, 2026, to earn double sponsor bonuses on your first 3 enrollments. Whether you got in the business today or you've been in the business for 3 years, it doesn't matter. You get a piece of this. And every QMD you personally enroll after that, during the promotion period, no limits. We're going to get paid in a major way, guys, for bringing people to the opportunity. And you're putting them in a position to get paid too. So I say let's run to the hills and take full advantage of what's on the table. Fernando, this is a pretty exciting promotion.
It definitely is, because it allows you to appreciate more money for the same effort. See, and these are the things that really put more money on the table. Why our CEO does that? I guess, you know, sometimes he wants to give us the incentives, especially it's March now. A lot of people are getting their tax refunds, and it's a good way to be able to promote something and be and the CEO be generous enough to say, listen, we're going to pay you more money to be able to help those folks that are looking for an opportunity. So what everyone has seen tonight, I mean, I saw this almost 4 years ago, Dr. G.W. Parker. We run with it, and having you lead the way, and also having a platform that has a system in place. Well, all you do basically is plug it to the system and let the experts do the work. That's how simple this is.
That is how simple it is. And that system is about to get even better in the next, in the coming days, guys. We're going to see something added to our platform in the way of a tool that we can use to help promote and market your business. It's going to be pretty exciting. Fernando and I, we sit on the Leadership Council for MWR Corporate. We've had a sneak peek at some of the new things that are coming. I mean, and Alex alone was a game changer for me. And I hope you guys are using it and take full advantage of it. I'm doing 3 ways with Alex every day. And I'm putting Alex on the phone with prospects, and she's answering their questions professionally. Alex is so sharp, Fernando. If I say that, hey, Alex, I've got my friend Fernando on the phone. He's got a question about the revenue sharing plan. You know what Alex says? Well, thank you, Gerald. Hello, Fernando. It's good to see you. Let's get your questions answered. She is just so cool. I mean, so I'm taking full advantage of this thing. She's my personal assistant. I don't know how you use Alex or how you interact with Alex, but she's my team member. She's my personal assistant. And that's pretty impressive to the people that I've shared it with. I mean, I met a guy on the street today and called Alex and introduced him to her, and Alex answered the question for him. And listen, I got most of the answers myself, but I will never answer another question for anybody that asks me anything about an MWR. No. Talk to my personal assistant, man. She can help you with that. What question do you have? I don't care how simple it is, how tough the question might be. It does not matter. I'm putting Alex on the phone with him, and Alex is knocking a home run every time she opens her mouth.
It's a beautiful thing. She doesn't stutter. She's confidently explaining everything to the detail. You know, sometimes we get to stutter like, No, she doesn't do that. She'll go straight to the information. And she likes to be recognized too at the end, right? From 1 through 5, you know, what was your feedback? 5 all the
Yep.
time. I give her 5
All the
plus.
time. And she'll thank you for that. And the beauty of it, Fernando, the young man that had on the phone with Alex today, a prospect, what he saw is the access that he'll have as well. I said, Alex now becomes your personal assistant once you join me in business. Now, outside of that, you don't have access to Alex, but you get this tool when you join the business. So don't, worry about the fact that you don't know everything yet. I don't care what question someone poses to you as a new as a new QMD. That's fine. You got help now. And look, Alex is awake 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. She doesn't leave the office at 5 o'clock. So it doesn't matter where you are in the country. Alex works around the clock for you and I. So guys, if you haven't taken advantage of that, please put Alex in front of as many people as possible, particularly prospects. And anybody that calls you with a question, even if, listen, I had a person call me who's on my team and had a question. I'm not available to answer that question, but let me get my personal assistant on the phone. I three-way Alex in. I got her on speed dial and they answered the question. So the prospect said, wow, I didn't realize I could do that. You know what? I'll never get another call from that person who's on my team, because now they've got someone that they can do 3 ways with. Imagine the burden lifted from individuals who are trying to lead teams, right? Everybody on your team now has the ability to access their own personal assistant. Put the work on Alex, but it goes right back to what we've always talked about with MWR. Lean on the system. Let the system do the work for you. Now, if you think Alex is slick, you wait until you see what they're rolling out in a few days. Or I won't say a few days. I don't know the timeline, but I know that what is coming, Fernando, is going to put you, me, and everybody in this business on a whole new level.
And it makes it so simple, ladies and gentlemen. See, the thing about what we do is we feared when we're asked a question. But now that we have a system in place where any question that is asked, Alex will respond it accurately to the T. And that's why we're positioning ourselves into a great growing momentum opportunity where in the next 90 days, ladies and gentlemen, you jump on it right now. I don't see why you couldn't become a 3-star executive director at least, which is a $1,500 a month in income. And you know who's going to help you do that? Your team partners, yes. But most importantly, Alex. Alex is going to help you get all the questions answered. If you have a skeptical person that you're trying to talk to and they're asking all the hard questions, say, listen, I got my personal assistant who's going to handle all the questions that are going to be answered to you. Let me plug her in. Alex will respond to all the questions. And that simplicity allows duplication. So no more rejection, no more objections, no more fear in talking to someone because you don't have the knowledge or the expertise. In 32 years, I never seen an industry being so easy now to be able to grow a check, help families, and explain things properly and accordingly, because now we have systems doing the explanation for us.
No question about it, guys. It's phenomenal. And I encourage you to actively use this tool. Matter of fact, call Alex for yourself with your own question. You don't have to wait until you get a prospect in front of you. Call Alex tonight and ask her to explain to you MWR's Keys to Home Ownership program. And listen to what she says. Take notes. Not only that, call Alex tonight and ask her, hey, help me understand what this MWR Silver leasing platform is about. Ask Alex. I'm telling you, she lays it out in detail. Call Alex and ask her about the DCA. Call Alex and ask her about the CPAs as far as taxes, any question that you've got related to MWR, and she'll answer it for you. But play with it tonight. Make that call before you lay your head down tonight. And think of a question and call Alex and ask her, honestly. And tell me tomorrow you know how you felt about the answer she provided for you. This is clear. It's clarity. It's real, my friend. And like I said, it's about to get better in the next few days. What we're going to see rolled out, the tools that we're going to have access to that's going to help you market your business, track all your prospects, even do your inviting for you. Think about that, Fernando. And think about the fact that the system has invited a person to a platform on your behalf, and then you're notified that they're on the platform. You want to talk about follow-up? How many times you've invited people and you're searching through the Zoom to try to see if they're there or if they even got on? You don't want to bug them, because I didn't see you, but were you on? Were you busy? Now you're getting confirmation. John was on tonight. He saw the presentation, so you know what I'm doing next? I'm following up. Hey, John, I saw that you were on the presentation, man. Tell me what you liked about what you heard or saw. What you like most about what you heard or saw. I mean, this is pretty cool stuff. And not only that, John's locked in now. Whether he's joined your business tonight or not, John's going to get dripped on, and John's going to get the next invitation to the next meeting. You ain't doing it. The system is doing it for you. That's what you're about to inherit, folks. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's going to be something special. I just want people, honestly, for me personally, I'm laser focused right now. Why? Because I want to finish this work. I want to be done with it. I want to position myself where I can get on with the work that I've been called to do. It takes the financial means to complete the assignment. MWR is that vehicle, and we're going to knock this thing out of the park. I want to take it to the next level, and I'm committed to doing that, and we're ready to run with anybody else who's committed to doing it. Let's finish this work, and let's travel the world. I'll meet you on the beaches of the world. I got one friend, a personal friend of mine, Richard Greer, travels across the world more than any person that I've ever met or known, and I want to see those places that Richard sees. He went to the Olympics were in Rome. Am I right, Richard? And he was there. So he goes, I want to do that. I want to live that life. I want to wake up and look. Here's the beautiful part about what he does. He's a former airline employee, so he's got a huge advantage over many of us. But Richard could wake up tomorrow morning and decide that he wants to fly to wherever, Europe. Doesn't matter. All Richard's got to do is get to the airport. He shows up and he goes, and he can stay as long as he wants, do whatever he wants. I want to be able to wake up on a given morning, go to the airport, not even pack a bag. I'll buy the clothes when I get there and just go and stay as long as I want with no timeline to get back. For what? It ain't like I got a job to go to. That's freedom, and that's what we want. But Richard, you provide the perfect model of what's possible, and we want to follow that model and live the way you live, my friend.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Parker. I mean, you put my business out there in the street, but I still love you. But thank you, my good friend and buddy. But also, I really hoping to develop on your training staff to be able to go support our team out the country, wherever they are as well. Personally, wow. That's my primary and goal. I really want to do. Me and several of my other partners.
Well, that's exciting, brother. And you'll have a chance to do that because we're not just locked into the U.S. with this silver concept. It's about to explode. And I say to everybody, hang on, stay with it. I encourage you to stay with it. This thing is turning out to be what it was always designed to be. And it's been reshaped, remolded, trying to find identity. But Fernando, I'm convinced we're finally here now, where we've always wanted. Now, as a result of us being here, MWR has the ability to make, and you and I, all of us are part of that. So stay the course, guys. Let's win, and let's win big.
All right, everyone. We want to wish everyone a good night. And for those that are here for the very first time, get back with the person that invited you. And tomorrow, we're going to be back with a training with Dr. G.W. Parker. Same Zoom link at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. East Coast time. So don't miss it. We're going to announce it tonight in our Telegram group and also in our platforms in Facebook. So stay tuned in because tomorrow we're going to put this car on wheels and we're going to speed it up to financial independence. All right. So Dr. G.W. Parker, if anyone wants to say good night, cameras and microphones are open. We'll see you all at the top and we'll see you around the beaches of the world. All right, Richard, we're going to be there.
Take care.
See you all.
Good night, family.
Good night.
Good night,
Thanks,
Ron. Good
Good
night.
Good night, Dr. Parker.
James.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Randy.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Have a blessed night, guys.
Thank you.
Have a
Night,
good
everyone.
one.
See you tomorrow.
Alex
Hey, Ron,
said y'all did a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it.
All right, Dr. Parker.
Yes, sir, my friend.
Have a good one, brother.
For soldier.
Good night. Bye.
Sparta! How?